Good morning or good evening from wherever you're watching this. So, yeah, what a crazy midweek, man. Business as usual for Arsenal, but what a set of results that happened midweek. United game is still to happen tonight, but yeah, again, this is Varun from Football Banter X, and I'm giving a review after sleeping it over. That first game, Manchester City versus Fulham. What a crazy match. 4-5, man. And like my Islena, I'm not sure City is formidable like they used to be. Conceding 4 goals is not a joke, man. This won the match 4-5. It's an entertaining match. I know City fans will be like, अरे देखो देखो हम जीत गए फिर से मैं बोलूंगा. But conceding 4 goals, you cannot sustain this. It's not a joke when Sir Alex Ferguson said that defenses make defense wins you titles. You go look at the titles that City won in the past, and unka defense was solid, man. I don't know क्या चल रहा है, but I'm sure Pep Guardiola को भी पता है he's the best manager of this generation and probably one of the greatest uh, of all time. Definitely in the top three, top five के conversation में तो Pep है. So he knows what is wrong, and I am sure that he'll try to fix it. And we all know that City is the only team जो January के बाद they go on crazy runs. So let's see क्या होता है सिटी के साथ. But I मेरे को अभी भी हंसी आ रही है चेल्सी का रिजल्ट देख के. All that hype, all that drama that we are catching Arsenal. I know Almighty Blues अंकित भाई ने तो नहीं बोला था, but rest of the Chelsea fans social media पे they were very loud. Okay, we have set the blueprint of how the teams can now defeat Arsenal. हमको रेड कार्ड नहीं मिला होता तो हम जीत जाते. मैं भी मानता था अगर काइसेडो को रेड कार्ड नहीं मिला था चेल्सी वर प्लेइंग बेटर दे कुड हैव वन. But come on, man. You cannot do that. They were 2 goals down against Leeds in the first half. They made a comeback. नेटो ने अच्छा गोल मारा. लेकिन वही है ना कि you cannot go 2-0 down and then expect कि हम comeback करेंगे. You cannot sustain that. Once again, sustaining like going down is so difficult. मतलब Arsenal जब 22-23 season में when Arsenal were top of the league, go watch the matches in March, April. Arsenal were constantly going down 2 goals or 3 goals. 2 मैच में हमने कम किया उसके बाद फिर नहीं कर पाए. कितना सस्टेन कर लोगे यार ये प्रेशर. नहीं होता है. Lot of emotions run through you. Chelsea played amazingly well against Arsenal, but this is crap. You do not win the league by performing better against the top teams only. You have to win your winnable matches. No disrespect to Leeds. Again, this is a match that Chelsea should have definitely won, especially after that crazy performance against Arsenal. And Liverpool, man, Sunderland is again showing why they should be in the top six, top four, and even be minor challengers to Arsenal or whoever is top of the league. Great performance by Sunderland. Last moment pe they could have won the match 2-1. Uh, their keeper gave a fantastic pass to the forward. मेरे को नाम याद नहीं आ रहा. I'm so sorry. And Chiesa, man, if Chiesa run नहीं बनाता and he had the presence कि जब Ellison beat हो गया था, I have to cover that area. They would have definitely lost the match 2-1 against Sunderland at Anfield again. Anfield is now become like कोई भी आ रहा है कुछ भी कर रहा है यार Anfield पे. मैं मानता हूँ it is still the scariest place to go, but now all teams are going there other than Arsenal are going there and getting points, man. मतलब ये तो Liverpool needs to fix their home, man. So Liverpool, I feel now 11 points behind Arsenal are definitely out. Chelsea are now 9 points behind Arsenal. मैं वही बोल रहा था कि it is all on. So let me now come back to Arsenal here. As the title says, business as usual. We need to drop points for teams to catch up. Arsenal fans need to understand this. Chelsea cannot catch us. We did our job. before the Chelsea match, ended in the first, I think उनका 45 minutes late चालू हुआ था after the Arsenal game. We were already 1-0 up, and it was pressure on Chelsea to win, and they were 2-0 down in first half. So now look at the pressure. They're watching Arsenal playing normal football like they do, controlling the game against Brentford, and 1-0 up chal raha. Yes, we could not score the second goal early. Again, everyone felt that Arsenal निकाल सकती है 1-0. No other team right now in the league can come out and say that हम 1-0 निकाल देंगे other than Arsenal, because इतना solid है हमारा team and हमारा core बहुत solid है. But they cannot. Teams like Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester United, Tottenham की बात नहीं करूंगा. They're the most weirdest, and I don't understand why we still consider them a big six team. ठीक है, they historically they are, but अब मेरे को लग रहा है we slowly start to need to have this conversation if they keep on continuing playing like this. Managers का मेरे को लग रहा है issue भी नहीं है अब तो. तुमने एंज पोस्टेकोग्लू को निकाल दिया, he won the Europa, और थॉमस फ्रैंक का आया, वही एनर्जी जो एंज ने दिखाई थी इनिशियल स्टेज में, बट जब ये दिसंबर आता है तो टॉटनहम जस्ट इम्प्लोड्स. पता नहीं क्या हो जाता है. Anyway, so let's talk about the Arsenal game now. बहुत I have spoken about the rivals. I missed the first 30 minutes. I was traveling. I got back late night, and first 30 minutes में Merino had already scored. So I saw the highlights and it was great. A good goal, and it's good to see Ben White back, and he finally got an assist, and I think he was the man of the match, and he did play really well. But वही problem हम जो Arsenal face करी, every match there is a injury. Mosquera went down second half में. I think क्या हुआ था, he jumped on a header, like a long ball, and landed very weirdly. Arsenal का crest should be changed to glass जो बोलते हैं glass cannon. Amazing, but सारे players कांच के बने हुए, कैसे भी इंजर्ड हो जाते हैं. I don't know, ट्रेनिंग में इशू है क्या है. Arteta needs to look at it. And even in the end, Rice was also on the ground and he was taken off. Players ka management is very bad or something, I have no idea, but like Arsenal needs to look at it. बहुत weird हो रहा है, players are getting injured. Arteta in the post match interview did say कि players need rest, but भाई तू भी तो manage कर ले. 60-65 मिनट पे राइस को निकाल लेता यार. He made a very weird challenge trying to break the line half वही 70 minute mark पे somewhere, like he did against Bayern Munich versus Kane. जब उसने वो challenge मारा था, सिमिलर चैलेंज मारा, बट दिस टाइम हुआ नहीं, एंड ही वाज कंप्लीटली स्ट्रेच्ड. मैन मेरे को लगा इसको निकाल दे यार बिफोर ही गेट्स इंजर्ड, एंड वही हुआ. ही गॉट इंजर्ड और ही गॉट अ नॉक. आई होप ही इज बैक फॉर द एस्टन विला गेम. वी डोंट नो, but let's see if he's back. Without Rice, this team will definitely look much weaker. Even though we have Norgard, we have Merino, Gyökeres is back. Gyökeres could have scored last night if Saka would have just made a simple pass to him, but Saka scored, so that is good. I will give my props to Saka that he took that chance. रगड़ते ball अंदर चला गया. Brentford did not make it easy, but there were so many chances that we could have scored 3-4 goals. इतना स्पिल ओवर हो रहा था, हम लोग सेकंड बॉल कन्वर्ट ही नहीं कर पा रहे थे. राइस का चांस, वेयर मेरिनो हैड अ चांस, मेरिनो हैड द अपॉर्चुनिटी, वो अच्छा रन बनाया. ही वाज ऑन साइड, बट देन ही कुड नॉट गेट हिज फीट टुगेदर. Saka का चांस when Calafiori took the shot when Gyökeres was on the pitch. Again, Saka could not get a shot on and he slipped and पता नहीं क्या किया उसने. So there were a lot of chances that we could have, converted, but हमने किया नहीं. This needs to improve. I hope Arteta and the coaching staff, they look into it, and this is something ये grind करना होता है. The results out, and we grinded it out. 22, 23, 24 season. Manchester City performed horribly against the top teams. Go look at the record of their results against the top 8 teams, except for Manchester United, जहाँ पे they won both the legs, home and away. They dropped points to some team or the other in that top 8, but they still ended up winning the league, all because they were winning all matches against the other teams. तुम मैनचेस्टर सिटी गोज ऑन टू विन द विनेबल मैचेस, जो डाइसी होते हैं 50-50 वाले मैचेस, उसमें डेफिनेटली ड्रॉप किए उन्होंने पॉइंट्स, but I've seen them win those winnable matches and go on to win the league. Arsenal just needs to keep on doing that. If you drop points against Chelsea, amazing Chelsea performance at the Stamford Bridge. लेकिन उसके बाद go and do win your match against Brentford. Now go and win your match against Aston Villa is going to be tough. They again showed why what sort of crazy form they are in. They were two goals down. They won the match 4-3. So now that's going to be tough. It's early Saturday match, and hopefully we can get a result there. If we get a result at Aston Villa, I'll have more confidence in saying that it's going to be very difficult for Manchester City, Chelsea, or any other team to catch Arsenal, because the if you drop points and Arsenal keeps playing like this, the gap is going to keep increasing. Like I said, it's Arsenal के हाथ में है. It's not in anyone's hand. Chelsea को amazing performances दिखाने दो, City को ये massive comebacks करने दो. लेकिन इफ आर्सेनल कीप्स विनिंग देयर मैचेस, देन ये कमबैक्स और ये सब ना एक पॉइंट के बाद मेंटली टोल लेने लगेंगे कि कितनी बार आप कर लोगे यार ये कमबैक्स. एंड जो सामने मैं कमबैक्स कर रहा हूँ, मेंटली इतना चार्जड अप हो रहा, और सामने आर्सेनल मैच ही नहीं हार रही है. दिस आई हैव गॉन थ्रू व्हेन सिटी यूज्ड टू बी एट टॉप एंड वी वर चेसिंग देम. लोग बोलते थे क्या कमबैक किया, क्या परफॉर्मेंस दिया. फिर बाद में गैप देखोगे, गैप वहीं का वहीं खड़ा है. So if your opponent and your challenger at the top जिसको हम chase कर रहे हो, they're not gonna drop points, it's gonna mentally drain you. Liverpool is very well aware of it. When they went up to 92 points, 98 points, City points ही नहीं drop करती थी. इतने amazing performances के बाद भी तुम कुछ there's no reasonable or there's no considerable gain on the gap, तो मतलब नहीं होता है. So at the end, my thoughts will be Arsenal needs to keep on doing what they're doing right now. Aston Villa is going to be a tough match. And for the rivals, I would say it's not sustainable to keep going down. Like other than City, Chelsea went down, Liverpool went down. You cannot keep making comebacks, man. You need to, if you want to be challengers, you need to be the first team that scores. Tumhara defense has to be sorted. This league is definitely far from over. City are the biggest threat to Arsenal. Pep has always proven that. And Haaland, I heard he's injured. Let's see how City does without Haaland, man. Let's have a look at that. Oh, no, Haaland is not injured. Sorry, my bad. There was someone who wrote he wished Haaland was injured for a few weeks so that we can get a gap. But namely, that's not it. My bad. My bad. Forgive me. But thank you for watching, guys. Bye bye.